You deserve to be depressed. If you're at a low point in your life right now, I want you to know that you're the main culprit behind that. And you're the only person who could fix this. Nobody's out there who's going to come for you. Nobody's out there who's going to help you. Nobody's out there who's going to do it for you. It's all you from here. This realization hit me like a slap a long time ago, and I changed for the better, starting with my mental health. Because these bad habits that you're indulging yourself right now in this present moment, these addictions with the internet and other stuff, it's all a symptom of mental health and not a cause of bad mental health. Basically, it's a symptom of bad mental health. The main reasons, I'm going to reveal them to you in this video. There are 4 things that you must follow if you want a better mental health in the next few months. And literally, don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Yeah, sure, if I've done this myself, maybe I've not, who knows, right? Do this for yourself. Try it out on yourself, and then come back to this video and comment, did it really work for you or not? Because I promise you it will, because it worked for me. To start with, don't think that you're going to be happy and like a fulfilled person. You're not going to be that if you are going to waste your time for 5 hours on Instagram reels. Spending your time on Instagram reels, it's not going to help you with your mental health, bro. It's not helping the depression that you already have in your life right now. It's not going to help you fix that. It's only going to make matters worse. You need to get rid of all of that. And I know I did say that it's a symptom of bad mental health, but to start with, you need to get rid of it. To start with, you need to get rid of indulging in those things, in internet addictions, at dead times of the day. You need to be basically on a dopamine detox. Now, there are 2 types of dopamine detoxes. One is the kind of when you basically don't indulge in any kind of internet activities, any social media for a whole day in a week, and just basically live like a natural human being on that day. But the one that I'm going to tell you is a bit extreme version of that. To live dopamine detox not as a once a week kind of a thing, but more as a lifestyle. I want you to stop indulging yourself in these reels and just unproductive videos on YouTube, those high dopamine edits like Mr. Beast kind of videos. Even this video, if you're only going to use this for making yourself feel good about yourself, a productive video trying to make yourself good, feel good, make it more like an entertainment video where you're basically just laid down on the bed. If you're using this video like that, I want you to click off. I don't want goblins on my channel. Stand up straight, sit up straight, have some respect for yourself, bro. You need to stop indulging in these high dopamine activities, especially those short form content like the YouTube shorts and Instagram reels, TikTok. You're not getting any benefit out of that. Trust me, bro. You're not getting any benefit out of that. You're just going to increase these symptoms of depression and anxiety and ADHD by indulging in all of that stuff. You need to shut these off, even if it means that you have to delete Instagram for the next few weeks because you don't have enough self-discipline inside of you to do it right as of now. You'll have to delete it. Sure, go ahead, delete it, bro. But at least don't indulge in it for now. But then you basically have like 5 hours in the day which you have basically to do nothing in. You are spending your time on reels and social media, and those are 5 hours. But now it's like you basically just sit around. No. You work on the second thing that I'm now about to tell you, which is basically having a mission for yourself. The men who work hardest on basically building themselves something up, they are the happiest. And the men who don't have a purpose in life, they are the ones who get into depression. You need a mission out there for yourself, and it's waiting for you. It's stuck in your mind, isn't it? You already know what I'm talking about. Recording this video for me was a mission. I procrastinated it for so many days, but I finally got onto it, and now here I am. Being a YouTuber for me was a mission, and now finally I'm here recording this and posting it on YouTube. What was your goal that you were waiting for? That you were just waiting for the right time, like no, bro, my exams are coming right now. No, actually, I need to really get that promotion in my job right now, so I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I really, really wanted to be like a badminton national player or something. You need to chase that goal. But first of all, because we're talking about specifically fixing your mental health here, I want you to prioritize fitness. If you had never other goals in life, if you don't really have much of an idea what a proper goal looks like to you, because for most people, they've not had a real goal. They've never had a dream that they set out with a deadline to achieve and then actually achieved it. No. If you want something from me, if you want to take away something from this video, let this be it. You need to get fit. You need to carve yourself a body which you're actually proud of. So basically, you need to get jacked. And I know so many fat people watching this video are going to be like, oh no, I just don't want to. I don't have the strength enough to do it. Just shut up. All you need to do is just start. You don't need a gym right now. All you need to do is just start. Even if you hit one push-up right now, if you just, like the genuine guys who really want to work on something, really want to change their life right now, they will do this. Watching this video, keep the video playing and just get down and hit a push-up. Try to hit it if you even can't. Because doing that is still progress, because you have never done that ever before. You have never hit like a push-up in your entire life before. If you have, then I want you to hit your max. I want you to hit till failure. That is progress. I want you to work on your physique, and I want you to shut up. Oh, bro, actually, I don't know what to do. I want to have some abs, but I don't know what to. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do, don't you? Tell me. You know exactly what to do. You know about crunches. You know about those Russian twists, those weird abs exercises. You know about push-ups and pull-ups and squats and dips. What are you waiting for then? The perfect time? The right time, it never comes. I could have waited for the right time to come for me to record this video, but I didn't wait. It was a windy day today. And I could sit here and enjoy like a bit of like a windy day, go out for a ride on my cycle, but I instead got here and recorded this video. That's called grit. That's called the discipline that you need to chase a mission. And this you will learn only and only by training yourself physically. And this is the best habit if you have like done nothing in your life right now, which is very productive. If this is the absolute first video that you're watching of a self-improvement, this is the perfect habit to start with, your fitness. And I know so many guys, like, because this video is about mental health, so many guys are going to be like, oh, how does it help me with my mental health? Just give it a shot. And you won't even need me to answer. Just hit a push-up, and yeah, maybe you'll not like it today. Maybe the next day you'll be a bit sore. Do it for 2 weeks, and you'll see a bit of pump here on your chest, a bit of pecs, a bit of biceps, and then tell me you're depressed. When a man is chasing a goal, such as just working on their physique, and then actually seeing progress, you just can't be depressed at that moment. You need to have a mission, and this is the mission that I'm giving you. If you want to take anything from this video, if you want to have any action step from this video, I want you to start working out. Now, you could start with the gym and all, but since we want this to be a bit of like a mental health thing than a physical health thing, we want mental health. In this video, what you want basically is to fix your mental health, right? So maybe going to the gym with a hoodie on top of your head and just completely secluding yourself from the society or the gym culture and just going there, hitting bench press and all that stuff, it's probably not going to help you with your mental health. It's probably going to make it worse. It's just going to be a bit of like a stress relief, but it still won't help. If you are looking specifically to fix your mental health with fitness, I highly suggest you to start with bodyweight workouts or calisthenics. If you could afford yourself some gym rings, it will be awesome. It will be lovely. It's basically like a rope, kind of like a rope with rings attached to it, wooden rings, and you can do so many sorts of exercises on it. You literally, if you could afford it, that would be awesome. Buy that. If you cannot afford it, don't, doesn't matter. Just hit some push-ups, like hitting push-ups, pull-ups, that's free, bro. But to prioritize your mental health, what you need to do is the third point now. The third point is that you need to live it like a child. Now I'm going to link this instantly to that fitness part, but first I want you to ask yourself a question. How did you live your life as a child? How did you live your life as a 10-year-old? It didn't matter if it was sunny outside, it didn't matter if it was rainy outside, you'll still go out and play with your friends, won't you? You tried different stunts on your cycles, and you didn't give a damn about, or you might crash, or you might hit your head and like paralyzed for the rest of your life. You didn't give a damn about that, and you just live your life free and tried to do wheelie all the time, right? You tried playing badminton and football, and you'll play like whatever you could play with your friends every single damn day, no matter whatever happened. It's rainy outside, let's go play football. It's sunny outside, let's go play some board games. It's sunny outside, let's go swimming. Like, if you remember yourself as a child, you used to be such a childy and a silly person. But if you now ask yourself another question, were you depressed back then? Did you have anxiety back then? Did you have these low points in your life that you're having right now back then? The answer is probably no, right? Like, unless you had like some childhood trauma to deal with, your parents abused you or something, unless all of that. If you didn't have that, if you had a normal childhood, you probably would say, no, you were not depressed. You were at your prime of happiness, at the prime of your mental health that you had ever been in your entire life on those days. Then why do you think that going out in the sun and playing with your friends is going to be considered cringe now? Going to be considered, oh bro, let's just play video games, bro, video games. You need to get out in the sun. When was the last time you walked on grass barefoot? When was the last time you wrestled your friends? When was the last time you climbed a tree or jumped over a puddle? Or even like stayed in the sun for more than an hour and doing an activity in there? Like not commuting to your work or your school in the sun. I mean to say, going out in the sun purposefully with this thing in your mind that I want to be out in the sun and doing an activity in the sun. Playing badminton with your friends, or like just doing anything, reading a book, just sitting in the grass, laying down. Probably back when you were a kid, right? It was not probably very recent. I want you to live like how you used to live. I want you to stop living like this everyday commuter, everyday depressed, like the average person out there. I want you to stop living that. I need you to stop living that. Because if you want to truly help yourself with this fitness and stuff, with mental health, you need to live like how you used to. And not just as a kid. You need to live like how your ancestors lived. You need to live like how the humans lived in the primal days. They spent their maximum amount of time in the sun. They slept by the time the sun was down. They woke up by the time the sun was up. They didn't eat all of that sugary stuff that you eat. They didn't spend 5 hours on reels. Now, why follow that advice, sir? Why follow that advice? Because you and I, we both know that, of course, your ancestors didn't have depression. Your ancestors didn't have anxiety. They didn't have these low points in life that you're facing right now. They were probably the happiest beings that you could imagine for yourself. They ate raw food, good food. They hunted. They had great physiques. They had a genuine, energetic life. They were hunting for like 8 hours a day, and here you are sitting like, well, one push-up, and you're like, oh, I'm so tired, or this is too much. Don't you think that you're doing something wrong now? Don't you think that you're doing something wrong? And then you ask yourself, Why am I feeling empty from inside, bro? You're feeling empty from inside because you don't live like you were supposed to live. And this is why the answer to a bad mental health is not antidepressant pills. No. It's not antidepressant pills that are going to save you from this low point. It is this. It is living like how humans were supposed to live. It is having a mission in your life, which I'm giving you right now, which is your fitness. It is not indulging in these modern addictions, these sugary food, these high dopamine stuff. I need you to replace that dopamine with serotonin. If you don't know what serotonin is, it's basically like if you would consider dopamine the happy hormone, the pleasure hormone, then serotonin would be basically a more pleasant, a more calmer but happier, like fulfilling hormone. Focus on serotonin. And you already know the things that are like the wholesome, happy things that you rarely have ever done in your entire life after your childhood days. You know, watching a sunset or a sunrise, maybe going out for a run, going on a ride on your cycle, having a talk, like a genuine good talk with some loved one, staying out in the sun and playing, like wrestling with your friends. Now, if you talk about wrestling with your friends, oh, that's so unsafe, or so this, well, that's what you did when you were a kid and you were so happy. And here you are now calculating the risk of, no, actually, if you wrestle, there's a risk that you could break your neck and all. That's why you're depressed. Can't you calculate that already? If you literally just woke up every single day in the morning, ran to the most like social park that is in your locality, and do some bodyweight workouts, hit some push-ups, hit some pull-ups, hit some dips, hit some squats, hit some crunches out in that park, and not give a shit about the judgment that you're going to get from people for doing that. And you're going to instantly see that the old people walking in the morning, like having their morning walks, they're going to compliment you for that. The people your age that are going to be there, which is very rare, they're going to be there and they're going to respect you more for that. They're going to interact with you more for that. You're going to find genuinely healthy people there. But here you are trying to make friends on Instagram. Literally just do anything in the nature which feels purposeful to you, which I'm telling you right now is fitness, and spend very, very less time. If you could spend no time, like take this to the absolute extreme, spend no time on Instagram, no time on eating sugary foods and, you know, all those bad seed oils and all that very, very, very processed foods, those cheap China-made products that are made there for like $1 with very, very cheap chemicals that has way too much of risk to get to you in like so many bad lifelong diseases. If you just beat those addictions, which you could do if you indulge in fixing your mental health, which you could do by fixing your physique, which trains yourself not just mentally, not just physically, but mentally, and doing that out in the sun whilst interacting with other people in real life, I guarantee you, you're not going to be depressed. Do this for 2 weeks. Don't listen to me. Don't trust this guy. Don't trust this guy, bro. Do it for yourself. Experiment this. Just say, wake up at 6 o'clock every single morning for the next 2 weeks and do exactly what I told you right now. Go to the most social park in your locality and do some bodyweight exercises there. And just make sure that there are people there. And then you can ask yourself, am I depressed? I promise you, you won't. Prioritize your fitness for the next 2 weeks and just be out in the sun with your friends, with like genuine, real friends, not, you know, those bullies that you have on, like, that you play video games with. Not those friends. No. I'm talking about real friends who go out and cycle, who go out and play football. Those friends. I want you to make those friends, go out to the parks, the most attractive park that you could think of. You already know which one it is, right? You already know which one it is. I want you to go to that park, run till there, or go on a cycle in the morning, 6 a.m. specifically, or 5 a.m. if you want to make it even more extreme. Watch the sunrise as you're hitting push-ups and pull-ups, and then just ask yourself, how can a person be depressed when you're living a life like that? You cannot be depressed. But when you live a life like how you are living, just living in this small area of like your room, basically, the only sunlight you get is from your window. Your room is filthy. Your friends are filthy. Your mind is filthy. The internet that you browse every single day, that is filthy. And then you ask yourself, why am I a goblin? Why am I feeling like a goblin? When you're going to do habits that are basically the habits of a goblin, of a zombie, then why do you expect yourself to be at the pinnacle of your mental health? Go climb a tree and then ask yourself, do you feel like a zombie? I bet you won't. I bet you won't, bro. Go climb a tree, go jump on some puddles, play football in the rain. These habits, these are the habits that we tell people, oh no, that's for kids. You focus on your work. That is why you're fat. That is why you have a bad mental health. And that is why you're experiencing all these weird symptoms of bad mental health. You scrolling on Instagram for like 5 hours a day. And then you tell me that, oh, actually, bro, eggs are bad for you. Whilst you were eating all that sugary stuff and having bad mental health. Eggs are bad for you was just an example, but if you're going to sit here and tell me, oh, actually I can't do that, actually it's so difficult for me to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, you don't understand. Why do you think you're an exception, bro? Why do you think you're an exception? I am talking to every single person here. You're not an exception. Don't think that I don't know who you are. Don't think that I don't know how your life is. No matter whatever it is, you can surely at least put 1 hour every single day where you prioritize your mental health and not everybody else's, not your boss's mental health, where you're basically just doing your employment work just for the sake that your boss is happy for the day. Not for your teacher's mental health, that they're happy that you are studying mathematics, you're excelling in mathematics. Focus on your mental health, at least just for 1 hour, just for the next 2 weeks, and then tell me, come back to this video in 2 weeks. Save this video, come back to this video in 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, whatever amount of time you want to put in, and come back, comment, and I bet you will not be depressed. I guarantee you. Make sure you're interacting with healthy people. Make sure that you're out in the sun. Make sure that you're prioritizing fitness. Make sure that you're using social media as less as you possibly could. And make sure you're living like how ancestors and lived and how you lived as a kid. Not eating those sugary stuff, not having a bad diet. And then ask yourself, am I depressed? Now the fourth point, that basically sums everything up that I just told you. The fourth point to fix your mental health is to get on self-improvement. Now, what is self-improvement? It's kind of a self-explanatory thing, but self-improvement is it's not a season in life, it's more of a lifestyle that you live forever till the day you die. Self-improvement is the lifestyle of improving yourself in every aspect of life that you truly care about, which includes health, work, relationships, and spirituality. And other aspects of life could be included which you care about. Maybe you're like a badminton enthusiast. I'm sorry, I'm just taking badminton so many times. I'm sorry about that. But let's say you're a badminton enthusiast and you want to have this dream inside of you that, oh, I want to achieve the trophy of national level in badminton, but you ignored it because my exams are coming and I just don't have the time today. You had the time today, but you spend it on 5 hours of reels, right? Self-improvement will help you with that. Self-improvement covers the dopamine detoxes, the meditation, the spiritual realms, and all that stuff. Self-improvement will help you in that badminton national game, will help you in studying and your work and your everything. The four main aspects of self-improvement is spirituality, work, relationships, and health. Health covers the fitness and the diet. Work will cover like your financial goals and your purpose related goals. Your relationships will help you with the friendships and socializing, and the spiritual realm will help you with meditation and learning the power of your subconscious mind and all of that related stuff. Like the stuff that I talked about in this video, if you want to relate it to that, then living with the mindset of a kid, like a silly mindset and a carefree mindset, having a learner's attitude and being grateful about life all the time, have like gratitude journaling, that's included in the spiritual realm of self-improvement. You talk about having a mission in your life. If it could be like fitness related, then it's in the health section, and work related, that's in the work. So basically, self-improvement covers these four aspects of your life, which will help. If you excel in any one of those, it will help any other aspect of your life. Any other. It could be something as random as your tennis performance, like how good are you in tennis or football or whatever. It could be your cognitive skills in studying and your school. It will help you in that too. Your work, it could help you in that too. It helps you in everything. Trust me, every single thing. It covers every single positive habit, every single positive building yourself up. Self-improvement is basically just improving yourself in every aspect of life for the betterment of you. Like for the betterment of you. That's it. Every aspect that you care about of life and improving yourself in it. That's self-improvement. I want you to get on self-improvement. And I know, like it sounds so uncomfortable right now. Like, oh no, like I don't want to do it, bro. Listen, if you have that attitude of like a goblin that you're gonna lay down on the bed, watch this video as entertainment to unwind from the day, please click off. Click off. Watch those high dopamine edits of Mr. Beast or all of those like high dopamine videos. Don't watch this. Don't watch this, man. Go watch all of that stuff. The reason that I'm sharing this knowledge with you is because I want you to implement this into your real life. I want you to fix your mental health. If you're gonna let my voice go to waste, if you're gonna let this video go to waste, you might as well just not watch it. Like, click off, man. You should have clicked off way too early now. Why are you still here? But the real men who are actually gonna look at this video and be like, well, this little teenager, he's much more smaller than me in age, but he's actually talking some true stuff, and he's really giving some proper advice here that he followed himself and got himself to such a good mental health. I should listen to him. I should give a shot about I should give a try about what he's going to talk about now. That is what I'm talking about, like a learner's mindset. If you're here to just rant, just go watch Mr. Beast, bro. Go watch those high dopamine edits, that brain rot content. Don't watch this for entertainment purpose. Either you implement or you brainwash yourself watching this whilst you're doing your chores or something, or you're driving your car, to just brainwash yourself to submit this into your subconscious mind. But please implement what I'm just about to say, because this is going to be the final part of the video, the action step that I'm going to give you. If there has to be anything that you will take away from this video, it is going to be this part, the action step. The action step, I only want you to right now grab a piece of paper, make yourself a habit tracker. A habit tracker where you specifically list out the habits that allow you to delay the gratification. What is delaying gratification basically? Instant gratification and delayed gratification. Instant gratification is where you basically have a baseline of your dopamine. Dopamine is the happy, the pleasure hormone. And you indulge in some exciting thing, pleasurable thing, spending 2 hours on Instagram, but then you suffer so much more that you dip down, your dopamine dips down from that baseline. And you do that once again tomorrow, and then dip down even further. You do that every single day for the next 1 year, and your baseline will become from this to right here. Your baseline will dip down so much because you indulged in instant gratification habits. You need to indulge in delaying gratification, which is basically you suffering now, you doing things that you don't really like right now, so that tomorrow you could feel stronger and happier and more fulfilled. So I want you to make a habit tracker. In that habit tracker, you need to list down the days from today. So let's say today's 11th April. List down 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for the next 2 weeks, and then list down the habits. Staying more in the sun, and for prioritizing fitness. Then it could be another habit that would be like socializing. Then reducing your screen time to like 1 hour, and having a better diet. Just focus on those few stuff. And if you want to be more specific with it, wake up in the morning 6 a.m. Go to the most social park, as I said before, social park in your locality, and hit some workout there. Interact with the people, talk whilst you're working out, hit some push-ups, hit some dips, pull-ups, ab exercises, some squats. Do all that stuff. If you could buy yourself some gym rings, that would be great. And talk to people that are walking by you. And I promise you, just do this for 2 weeks. Don't let that demonic part of your mind just take control. And oh no, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I'm feeling lazy today. No. Go do this. List this in your habit tracker. Wake up at 6 a.m. and go into the famous park and work out and interact. These should be like the 3 most important things. And having enough sunlight. Those are like the 4 most important things that you must have in your habit tracker. Don't put too many, because you, as the audience of this video, you guys are in a low point in life. If you give yourself too much of task, it's going to be too difficult. You need to go easy on yourself right now. Right now, just list out these 4 habits, and I want you to tick them every single day. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a whole hour of being in that park and working out. Just 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You don't have the time that day, okay? 10 minutes. Just go for 10 minutes. I want you to make it as easy as possible to get that tick every single day. Tick, 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 tick. You'll see the progress yourself for those 2 weeks. And I promise you will have a better mental health. If you follow the other advices in this video too, having a dopamine detox and having that mission, like basically dedicate your life for the next 2 weeks to fitness and your mental health. Whenever you get like dead time in the day, read a book, or maybe go out in the sun and play with your friends, anything like a sport. Just do that for the next 2 weeks. Come back after those next 2 weeks, and I promise you it will help. Once you're back, just comment down in the section, like just comment down and let me know how it helped you, because that'll be great, because this is my first video on YouTube. So I mean, it'll be great for me to have that kind of inspiration. That'll be very inspirational for me to look at. It'll get me also to grab the momentum to record these videos. And after you come back after those 2 weeks, you could subscribe and indulge in the YouTube metrics, and just please do it. Please don't let this video be another scrolling internet browsing video that you watch. Please don't let it be that. Please take my word for it. Please get a page out, and please do that action step that I talked about. If you don't want to do it, go on, live your life that you're living in right now, in that same pit that you are in, with no purpose, no drive, no nothing, and just suffering. If you really want to change your life, and if you made it this far in the video, man, you might as well just do what I'm telling you to do now. You might as well just do it and see for yourself, does it really work? I promise you it will work, because it worked for me. I know it will work for you. Thank you so much for watching this. Please do the action step. I order you to do the action step. I'm not going to say please anymore. Damn it. I order you to do the action step. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.